Hello friends, I am Mahantesh, working as a guest faculty at Government First Aid College, Dharwad. Today I will explain why do people join group and group cohesiveness and productivity. Now let us understand why do people join group. So there are some reasons why people join group. The first reason is security. See, by joining a group, one can reduce insecurity. When an individual or an employee is standing alone, so he may feel insecure. So to come out from that insecurity, he will join the group. So then he feels stronger and fewer self doubts and more resistant to threats. So by joining the group, so he will feel more stronger. So then whatever doubts he has, so there will be fewer self doubts and resistant to threats. So once he is in a group, so then he will not angry for any threats. So this is the first reason. Second reason is status. So inclusion in a group viewed by outsider as an important provide recognition and status. So an employee, if he is in a group, if he is included in a group for outsider, it is important. It is something like recognition for that particular employee. So for status and for recognition, people join a group. So then third reason why people join group is self-esteem. So joining group provides feeling of pride. So people feel pride. So people feel self-worth. So when they join a particular group, so they feel that they are valued when they are in a particular group. So then in addition to conveying status to outsider, so an employee can feel pride and he will also feel how worth he is. Fourth reason why people join group is affiliation. So it fulfills social needs, enjoys regular interaction. So if an employee join a particular group, so then he will have a social interaction. So you will regularly he will be meeting the group members. So then he will be talking with them. So his social need is also met. So then can be a primary source for fulfilling need for affiliation. So he will be affiliated to particular group. So then uh, for that reason he will join a particular group. So fifth reason why people join group is what cannot be achieved individually often becomes impossible power in members. So one may feel that he cannot achieve something. He may feel it is impossible to achieve him. But when he join a particular group, when he starts, working in a group, so with that group he can achieve something which he felt impossible earlier. Now he can, achieve it. The last reason is goal achievement. Even for company, this group is very important. Some tasks require more than one person. So in a company, there are some tasks. So to achieve that task, only one individual cannot do it. So then they require many people. They require people with different talents. If all come together, if all start working, so they can definitely achieve the goal. So to achieve a particular goal, people join group. Now let us understand group cohesiveness and productivity. First, let me explain you what is group cohesiveness is. So it is nothing but how well a group stays together to achieve a particular goal. So when there is a group, so there are group members. So how strong they are, how well they stay in a group, how the bond exists among the members of the group. So that is known as group cohesiveness. So when it comes to definition, we have definition by Stephen Robbins. He says that group cohesiveness is the degree to which members are attracted to one another and are motivated to stay in a group. To what extent the members of the group are attracted so that they can be motivated and they can stay in the group and they can achieve achieve something they wanted to achieve it. So then what is productivity? Productivity is nothing but it is a measure of efficiency of production. So efficiency of production is nothing but So they have to produce the goods with minimum wastage or with no wastage. So here productivity is nothing but number of units products produced by the employee should be more. So in an equation, if I want to show you, productivity is equal to output divided by input. So here output is number of units produced, input is the resources used to produce those outputs. So if the productivity is more, so then that is good for the company. So then what is the relationship between this group cohesiveness and productivity? So this chart, this diagram will explain you that. So here group cohesiveness high and low, so then performance norms high and low. So we have four quadrants here. The first quadrant here, so if the performance norms, so here performance norms is nothing but standards or rules to do a particular job, that is performance norms related to the performance. So if the performance norms are high and if the group cohesiveness is high, so then the productivity will be high. So then second one is, if the performance norm is high and if the group cohesiveness is low, so then the productivity will be moderate. So then if the performance norms are low, so then but group cohesiveness is high, so then productivity will be very low. Last one is, if the performance norms are low, so then group cohesiveness that is also low, so then the productivity will be moderate to low productivity. Okay, so this is what group cohesiveness and productivity